In our society, we have this fear of missing out on the latest experience, missing out on what's going on social media, missing out on anything and everything. We have a fear of missing out. And Jessica Jackson actually talked about this yesterday in her comments from yesterday's post. She talked about not wanting to miss out on time with friends or incredible experiences. And it reminded me, even though this isn't in the book, how much FOMO plays a role in busyness. But it kind of begs the question, right? We become busy in part because we don't want to miss out on anything. We don't want to miss out on experiences that our kids can have or on projects that we can work on in the office. We just want to be able to do anything and everything. But the more that we put into our lives and into our calendars, the more likely we are to do more but experience less. It's actually the paradox that comes from busyness. One of the paradoxes that comes from busyness. The more we cram our lives full, the less we actually enjoy life. So the more we try to experience, the less we have time to actually experience it. So you've heard the saying, stop and smell the roses. Well, there's a reason that the word stop is at the beginning of that sentence. Because if you are hurrying and scurrying about and you pass by the roses, at best you're gonna smell them and they're gonna hit you a little bit and you'll notice it, but you're not gonna appreciate it. You're not gonna enjoy it. Because it takes slowing down and stopping to be able to put your nose right in the middle of that flower to smell it. You can go so fast that you actually miss out on the experiences of life. So this whole idea of the fear of missing out begs the question, what am I afraid that I'm actually going to miss out on? Do I fill my life so full of commitments because I'm scared that I'm going to miss the experience? Or am I actually scared that I'm going to miss the enjoyment of the experience? And if you want to do more than just fill your calendar full, but you actually want to enjoy the experience of life, then that takes slowing down so you do less and can experience more. And as I was thinking about this, I just kind of wrote down a couple of questions from my own journey with busyness that I think relates to a lot of what we've experienced, right? So, for example, I discovered that I couldn't concentrate on a friend that I was having coffee with. I couldn't concentrate on that friend when I knew that I had another appointment that I was going to have to run off to. So was I more concerned with my friendship or with filling my calendar full of commitments? How in the world can I give my best thinking to my highest priorities at work when my calendar is so filled with meetings that I can only carve out 5 minutes here or 10 minutes there? Or I was always guilty of this one. How can I be present at my kids' soccer game or my daughter's ballet practice? How can I be present and enjoy those if I'm checking my email the entire time? I can't tell you how many of these special experiences with my kids I missed out on because I was trying to be present to what they were doing while simultaneously being present to the email that I felt like I needed to check at work. Fear of missing out actually causes us to miss out. We get to do the thing, but we miss the experience. So here's my question for you if you want to leave it in the comments. What is something that you are afraid of missing out on, but that's actually stopping you from experiencing life? Right? Is that how you treat your device, your smartphone, that you're constantly looking at the screen because you're afraid you're going to miss out on something, but in the midst of checking it, you actually miss out on the experience of life? Are you the person who it takes on so many projects at work because you're afraid of missing out on the next big thing, but in the midst of that you get overwhelmed and stressed out and miss out on actually enjoying all of the work and the accomplishment that you get to do? What are you afraid of missing out on that's actually preventing you from experiencing more of life?